Hello, chat. Hope y'all doing well. We're doing We're doing re-clears today. We're gonna head right in there. I meant to do more of an intro, but I spent a bunch of time working on my portrait for my secret glam. It's a secret. Until later. Anyhow.
Important week for loot that we've got.
Let's do it.
So.
Yeah, I didn't fucking look at the gear sheet. Oh, yeah, you'll figure things out.
That should be updated for what we need.
There's 3 fights we have to re-clear
I didn't
today.
update the boots, I just got
Starting with this one, of course.
It's all good.
True, I mean, I didn't update my thing to reflect the fact that I've got a tome head now, but that doesn't matter too much.
Oh god, okay.
Don't forget to use a rationing manual.
Let's see if we remember this fight. Alright, I need to check
this fight.
I need to check my squadron.
I did it earlier in PF, and that was interesting.
Not done this fight on Viper, so which we just follow.
We'll see what happens.
Make sure your chance is on.
Alright.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
How well do I remember this fight? I don't know.
Rolls first.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
3 snaps into roll.
Dancing Green is
White
pulling
party
out all
snaps.
the stops with each step. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Find your safe
Bask in the
spot.
spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will
It's
the
going to be
challenger
in
respond?
and then out. Light parties later. It's gonna be light parties. I just stood on the wrong side for some reason. I don't know
I don't
why.
have stuff. I do. I will get that
Kill
after
people
this.
first. Yeah.
After bits, whatever.
You're up, dancers.
Which one am I over here? Okay.
Turn up
Yeah.
the heat. Try to keep
It
up
doesn't really
now.
matter.
Yeah.
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green? Dance like there's no tomorrow. Let's finish with style.
Groovy.
Perfect groove.
Light parties.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
And out. Light parties.
Come
Light
on,
parties.
show me your moves. Back to it, dancers.
Piece bust. Spread.
Bask in the
DPS are
spotlight
dancing
and
first.
Burn, baby, burn.
They'll be rolls later.
We're just getting started.
Rolls.
Keep grooving, baby. Dancers, take it away! Yeah, baby! I feel the fever coming on again! The night's reached a fever pitch! All eyes are on dancing green!
Oh, okay. I'm destroying them.
You'll get raised in a minute.
Yeah.
Every time you've died, it's swifted for damage, I'm sorry.
Dance
Either way.
like there's no tomorrow!
I just shouldn't be dying.
Let's finish with
A lot of
style!
DDs there.
Groovy moves! The crowd's loving it! You're up, dancers!
Sports first. This is out.
with some electrifying moves.
Arrows. Is me out first?
Spread. Oh, boss is dead.
Yeah, awesome.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, one pull. Let's go.
Okay, double
When he doesn't break the fucking game,
It's over.
pretty easy.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait just a minute. Do not leave. I need to make sure everyone gets the loot that they're supposed to get here. The earrings go to B this week. Yes. The necklace goes to Aigi. The bracelet goes to Misha. I'm double checking that. I don't think it's supposed to go to Misha this week.
It
Oh
doesn't
no,
go to
wait, no
anyone.
one needs it. It doesn't matter who it
Yeah.
goes to. It just goes to Misha because Misha wants to gear maiming. That's right.
Yes.
Congratulations, Misha. And then the
You sound like a
ring.
mischievous little crow.
Yeah.
The ring goes to Eden. And then we all exit the instance and go immediately purchase something. Misha, what are you going to purchase? Are you going to purchase the necklace or the ring? So that way I can purchase the opposite one.
Dancing Greatest Mirror B Pokemon coded to me. So true.
I'll
I
get
agree.
the-
Also, thank you, Taham, for the follow. Welcome to the flock.
Fuck, there it is. I'll just get the necklace.
Okay, I will get the ring.
Time for gearing. Everyone's so excited for that. Also, I
Let's see.
put one on the mistakes counter because I got damage down at the very end. Of course I got a damage down at the very end of the fight, after a very clean run otherwise. I think I also
It's just a ring.
overcapped on rattling coils a little bit, but that's... I mean, it's not
Books
nothing.
it says IGB-Sen ring. So, yes.
If it is ring for me.
How are you doing, Jalen? Hope you're doing well. What am I buying here?
Let me just melt,
Melt this really quick.
Yeah, I gotta melt it now too.
Yep.
I'm retrieving materia before I put it on.
Oh, I gotta fucking buy material this time. I need to remember to actually like bring material over.
I have some on me if you need any.
I have a bunch of clusters.
I have materia.
Spell speed 54, remove 1. And then direct hit.
I can go ahead and start pulling all my D-hit materia out of this thing too. That's awesome.
Alright, tell me what I need, Discord.
Wait. Do I have everything I need? Wait, no. Right? Hang on.
One raid ring.
Oh, wait, I don't buy
Okay.
anything with these books, do I?
Buy whatever you want.
No,
If you're like,
like-
an alt job, then you can.
yeah, if you have an alt job, then buy for that.
Okay.
We already have all the accessories we need, so
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the hit.
I'm
Direct
not gonna
hit.
fuck with that then. Let's...
Okay.
I'll do that
Spell
later.
speed.
I forgot I got, like, literally all the right side day, or week one.
Spell speed, and then
Admittedly pleasantly surprised with how much you enjoy G-Quotes. Ooh.
One direct.
I'm excited. I really gotta see the next episode. I don't really know much about it. I feel like there's context I'm missing. Because I feel like unlike G, which it's like tied into some of the older series. Is that right? You're kind of not over it, but this will happen with wrestling tomorrow. Ooh. Nope, wrestling is good. I'm doing digital wrestling, I guess. I guess I can update this now. Augmented tome weapon. And updating the gear spreadsheet. Else.
Yes, dude, just what I wanted. Battle Dance 12.
So huge tenacity gains.
You'll take your tenacity materia.
Yeah.
How much aggro with that?
I gotta
Alright.
play Sage.
You'll
Time
give
for
your
M6
tenacity to
then.
melt tenacity. Once she's leveled up.
If we can one-shot this, I'll be ecstatic.
Things are going well so far. Time to get shredded by ads.
Yep.
Come for the Yonda, rip my face off. I can change my gear piece to a terrain accessory.
This one is very much alternate events of the first episode from 1979. Oh wow. Events that happened through the first series.
You should prepare me really quick, B. I don't really need it, but I'd rather do it now before I forget. Thank you.
DPS right supports left, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
I will be saying supports left, DPS right out loud every single time it's happening, so don't worry.
Alright. I don't expect we'll one-shot, but I do have the tome weapon now, so maybe it's better?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of
I don't know.
Hey, where's Cardia?
Fuck, hang on.
Oh boy.
I don't need it
There
for
it
it
is.
anyway, it's fine.
I'll make you some machines this time.
Situation handled.
Good. Should be okay. The amount of gear we have now. Oh boy. Guess we'll see.
Light parties.
That's easy.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Definitions are on Sen and Eden.
the rain has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
Stack under the boss.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Party to one.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
What do
see if I regret doing this. I might.
Almost looks normal now with gear. You're taking a regular amount of damage and not whatever the fuck was happening before.
Yeah, and cat.
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Who's coming up? Muse, Jabberwock soon. Jabberwock. Watch out for the cat. Trade wide. Muse are dead. 1 minute's coming up.
Good.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, Iggy. No, it's over. The pull's over.
You steal the thing.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
trying to click on the gimme cat.
Oh, yep.
But
that's
the
bad. That's
ray
really
spawned
bad.
right as I tried to click on the gimme cat, and I hit the ray.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice. I just assumed it was on me.
Nope. Not this time. Let me make sure I have
My-
normal pots on my hotbar and not my old strength pots too.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
No one pull this time.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Partners.
No, I misclicked.
An
I
image
misclicked.
comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Whatever. That's not like an actual big mistake.
Nations
but
are
it's
myself and B.
an annoying one.
The ring has become a desert!
Very annoying one. Actually, misaligns with other shit as well. Yeah, that's very annoying. Okay.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
Probably the one.
Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this?
Scary. I'm okay.
Ah, it didn't look normal.
Like, you just gotta get used to a new
Living
normal.
alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Oops. Second Jabberwock. Watch out for the cat. Southeast Ray. Not.
This right needs to be dead right now. I have nowhere else to drop this.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
The challenger's down! Is this the
Like,
Damn.
I literally have nowhere else I can put that.
Yeah.
You missed on 5 as reclears. Yep, we
I don't know
recleared
how
one pull.
your one ray died slower at the beginning. I was single targeting that thing the whole time.
I forgot to pot.
I mean, that wouldn't have mattered for the one ray at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
That's for that second
That's
ray.
not
I
a
don't know.
potted one.
What inspiration will you
Well, I guess one
give
thing
me,
that's different is like
Wonder?
I'm not potting for that first. I used to be potting for that first ray.
Riot's gallery of glamours!
It shouldn't be changing drastically.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Hey Rose, hope you're doing well, by the way.
Hey, parties.
We're in the fucking trenches? Trying to clear this desert dungeon. Huh. Is it in that mod pack? What's it called again? Prominence?
An image comes to
But
me.
there's a puzzle.
I hope you
It's like
like
red
it
stuff?
hot and sandy.
Defamations on B and Eden.
Goodness, the ring has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of
Oh, I missed
these
that positional.
frickin' fellows.
Oh, Young's Dungeons. I haven't played. I don't think I've played with that one. Or wait, have I?
Watch out.
I think I might have messed around with that a little bit before, actually. Only a little bit, though.
Defamations out.
Oh, that's a great stack over there.
Oh, I know.
Excellent LB gen.
Quicksand?
30 to 1.
You don't want to get caught in that.
What do you think of this? Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Wait, why did I... Oh, that's
Dude's
bad.
coming out.
I fucked up. I fucked up big time. I need to just fucking single target this ray. Okay. Ooh, help if I didn't lag. Okay, I think we're back on track. But that is not what I meant to do at all.
Jabberwock.
Why am I getting lag? What is all this lag? What the fuck is this lag? Oh, I dropped frames? Oh, fuck, it's my internet.
Second Jabberwock.
Can you hear me, Rhodes? Uh oh. Wait, where's... I don't have fucking charges of... Oh god, why don't I have charges of thing?
Southeast right. Fuck off.
I don't have any fucking...
Out.
Where's the cat? Where is it? I can't see it.
twos. Muse. It's gonna be a raid live.
You can bring the Ann over.
Watch out for the arrows.
Oh,
Hello?
Holy shit.
It's fine.
Thanks, mechanic.
Rise it again. Can they turn this around?
Raid live.
you can hear me? Okay. Wait, why did I use that? Ah! I'm doing all the wrong things.
What do
Or
you
not as
say
not as I
to
planned them, I
refreshing
mean.
with
Whatever. It's like fine. Which is still clear just fine, I think.
Crystal clear river. How charming.
Something was terribly wrong.
Fire.
4.
This is no good. It
Back
needs
up on me and then we'll move to the bridge.
a dash of downpour.
Oh, okay.
That's how the raid plan has it.
Thunderstorm has turned
Twister.
into lightning.
Whatever.
How frightening.
Don't tell me I got fucking
I-
clipped by that!
Yeah.
Not again!
Supports left, DPS right.
Not again! I hate that fucking... Oh god.
They're back on their feet.
Okay.
Remember to hold twos.
Needs more impact.
What? Where did my fucking... Oh, that was ready to... I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Oh my god.
You sparked my imagination.
I just wasted my ready to reawaken.
Erupt.
No fucking way. The thing is, it doesn't even matter, probably.
Talk about destructive
Maybe.
creativity.
I'm gonna be so pissed off at myself if this, like, fucks things up somehow.
Wait for
Wait.
twisters. You know, it's the corner to corner launch. 8 towers south. Treat it like stillness. Wait for twisters. Twisters. Right. Raid wide.
Rep.
I'm gonna wait until after the tank mechanic, that will be. Wait, actually, spread.
Sticky.
Oh, Jesus.
Is this the end?
Guys. Alright.
What power? Looks like someone isn't holding
Light
back.
parties, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Whew.
Okay.
It's all over.
I fucked up my rotations so many times and died in lightning stupidly, but we got there.
Sen.
Sorry,
This
Aki.
is B.
me out of this fight, bruh.
Sorry about that call. I should have said it before the poll.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, no, that's my bad.
Hello,
Misha.
Nils.
Overkill by 6k on Misha. That doesn't go to Misha. That goes to
I have such a love-hate relationship with this fight.
And then this goes to Eden.
I think you gave the wrong person the shoes.
Did I?
Yes, you sure did.
Oh.
No, it's a. Why does it have? Why do I have Misha there? Iggy. Oh. No, it says Eden and I. Feet.
I mean, yeah, but you also hadn't updated the sheet to fully reflect like what I was messaging you about.
Whatever. I'm sorry. We're putting it in next week that Iggy gets the feet.
There's some sort of mishap.
Everyone
here.
needs raid feet apparently. That's really cool. Sorry, Iggy. And then everyone can buy a shine as well. Why did Iggy leave?
I think they're a little bit upset about that one. They said they need 10 minutes.
Oh no.
Yeah, also, I died just because they weren't topped up on the raid wide.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I healed less than I usually do there. I'm curious to see what HPS is. But...
You one-shot in PF today? Hell yeah. It was not a one-shot for us, but it went certainly much smoother. Get anything? Can I buy anything with that? No, right? Wait, no, I can.
That's not where augmentation is. Augmentation isn't upstairs.
No, it's the one over on the left, Theon.
Okay, yeah, I can get glaze.
This one.
Yep. Storia gear augmentation.
Okay. I do this, right? This is what I do? Like... Yes, because I need it for the ring. Okay, after this, I
Messages
just
from Misha.
need... Tome bracelets.
They died and then didn't get gear. I don't blame them particularly. Looks like a D hit in here. This thing.
Ooh. Spirit bonded. Wait, what the fuck? Oh.
I don't know. Mistakes happen. It is unfortunate.
Animation. And
I'm supposed to get those this week.
direct hits.
Oh, no. Emma, question for
Hi.
you.
Yeah.
Would you be okay on passing up on the legs this week to give them to IE instead?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Just because I fucked up, I'm sorry. Thank you.
I don't. Yeah, go for it.
IE
Oh, that's good.
and Emma, switch those around.
I would update my other gear set, but I want that to be a little secret. I don't know why I'm making it a big secret. It's a very silly glam that I've made for M8S, but... it's very, very silly glam. Trade. It's annoying to me that they're, like, separate things. What the fuck? Okay.
I think Ike's a little bit stressed out about loot after what happened on the M7, where Morgan just rolled on everything and then only B got the pants that Ike was supposed to get too.
She said
From me
afterwards
fucking-
that she actually passed it.
He actually passed
Yeah,
on
it was fun.
everything.
Oh, what a cool thing to do. But I think Ike's a little bit like frustrated about the way things are going loot-wise.
I'm trying to figure out what the like difference between those two things was. Like, I'm trying to figure out why I could just ate shit on that grade wide compared to everyone else.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
Yeah, size went out like too late. Like it reached them too late. That's what happened.
So it was
Other
just the
than that,
cascading effect of.
yeah.
What I mean is it literally just did more damage to them.
It's only a Fizzbone that the Feather Rays give, correct?
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. I'm just confused. It just like
It literally did more damage. Just did more.
Were they
robot
missing a
damage.
stage something or other? Because that has a shield and... You want to know what it might be? Ige might have had the shield that I gave out for that raid wide popped early. And then this is on me. I forgot to carry that.
okay, that would have been
That is the difference for what happened with Ige died, was I think Ige didn't have shields because their Feather Ray died late. And I didn't press Kara.
Yeah,
So I
that
started
seems like
thinking
it would have
about
been it.
then. So that's on me.
Well, my gear's all set up. How we doing, chat? Pretty much just need the tome bracelet, and I have all my right side bis already.
You wanna know what I got on M5?
What'd you get?
98.
Awesome.
And I got a 96 on M6. Here's to a gray on M7, because I don't know how to do damage in that fight.
Are you fucking it up though?
No, it's literally just like the boss is like unhittable from my position. I'm like, well, I'll go fuck myself.
I mean,
I don't know.
but you
Like,
also don't have like any gear besides tome shit, right?
Wait,
no, I'm pretty kitted out at this point. I'm 750.
oh, I got a
Oh, shit.
98 on
Okay.
M5.
You're higher eye level than I am.
Down to 6.
That's pretty neat.
I think a lot of it is just that we're very geared right now.
Yeah.
Emma got a 4.
Yeah, I died. I ate shit.
I even got a
Damage,
damage down at
yeah.
the end, too, of M5.
Dude, Misha got a nice. That's better than a pink. 69.
I was doing like reawakens during when we had the groovy buff as well.
Yeah, that's
Probably
very
helps.
smart.
Yep.
Big fan of that one.
Mm-hmm. You had to look up a guide for the puzzle and
Dean
it
had better
requires
damage than
redstone
Cass. That's
knowledge.
crazy.
On what? M6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of I fucked up real bad in M6. I played poorly in that one.
Oh yeah, I guess you did die.
I died and I wasted my ready to reawaken buff. Because we like held twos. I was like, oh, okay.
I'm sorry I killed you. I should have went over that because I noticed that since the day we did it, we've been standing in the wrong spot. Because technically, if we stand on the bridge can be like one of the only safe spots, and that makes it really dangerous to stand off of the bridge or on the bridge for that.
Yeah,
I was away for Twister and then I'm back on
that
it.
particular pattern, it was right behind. It's right behind us, isn't it? But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think they had the shield still. It was just yeah, they had a shield from you, Era. It was just HP and Caracal.
Were they at full?
No.
When did they get the shield from me?
They got the shield. They got a shield from you. About like while we were still killing the last few things, you did eprog. So they had a shield from eprog. They died, but like it would have been a livable amount of damage even without Kara. They just weren't, because like if it wasn't, like all the other DPS would have died too. It's just, and the healers would have died. They just weren't full health. I think because a size like didn't reach them quite in time, and it was like the heal propagation just means they didn't get it.
Because yeah, we don't normally have DM or anything on that. I don't think.
No, because it's coming up like, literally right afterwards.
Yeah, because
Like,
you need it
it's
for
not-
the raid wide that comes up after.
Yeah,
like,
because I'm using
there's
it for the
another
raid wide. I'm using it for raid.
Or
for the raid wide before.
the moose one probably, yeah, or something. You
No,
probably have it up.
It's
You
the
have it for
previous-
something else.
It's the previous raid or not that happens, or whatever it's called.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the middle of ads.
Yeah, I think the difference was just like they just weren't topped up because the size didn't get to them in time. Because it does show like it shows the size going out and just like not reaching them like before the damage registers, which is like that's just the game being the game pretty much. And then Caracal, but I think it's like even if Caracal was on there, I don't think it would have like. Because yeah, like I don't think Caracal plus like a single tick of the regen from it would have made a 40k difference. It's just like it was like a combination of things, I think.
How much was the overkill?
40,000. And they were down like about, I want to say like 50 something thousand HP. Because a size went out, but like the way the game's like healing propagation works with like that ability, it's like it registers based off distance. So it didn't register until like the server tick after the damage applied. So when the raid light went out, they were at 115k HP still. And then on top of that, there was also Caracol. They did have shields though. They had a 20k HP shield from Eucrasian Prognosis. So
Yeah, it shows in between the previous water attack and then the raid or not. It was just regen, and then the regen take on them, and then Eucrasian Prognosis. That's all they got, and then they were topped off during it.
Gotcha.
BRB
All right.
screen up, chat. Hi, chat. Back from the break. I think we're ready to go. Question mark? Question mark, question mark. I guess we'll see. This week is our first... technically our first week doing M7S together? Sort of? I guess not exactly. We did kind of do it last week. But, like, properly re-clearing together. Hopefully it should go pretty quick.
Sorry.
I have the tome weapon this time, so...
Yep, make sure you have food.
That's my frame rate dropping. Hang on. That's weird. Okay.
Okay. Markers are down. There's no cardia, so we go.
And the volume
Why
up.
do Misha, why do you have like twice my health?
I don't know.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
760 piece probably.
I'm missing my earrings.
Wait, what?
Mystery solved.
Great.
I'll be out first.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Out, tank far.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
My current average item level is 683.
Please reset.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have
We might want to
sprouted from
consider it.
scattered seeds.
Okay.
Oh no, that was too much
For why?
challenger.
Because my gear is fucked up, I don't have a piece equipped. And that pull was fucked from the outset because I didn't have a piece equipped.
Oh, like you just didn't have it?
Yes, I straight up did not have my earring.
Okay, I was like, you had, okay, but if you have the crafted one, we could do the pull. I'm like, what are
No.
we, what are we, okay.
Hang
I'm so
on.
confused, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
the second
I'm full
you said your
screening this shit.
item level was 683, I was like, okay, we got it.
See, now you're beating me.
We're never
I didn't-
clearing this,
I
bro.
didn't put my shit on.
Well, it's not that you haven't put your shit on, it's that I have a tome head and you don't.
Okay,
We're good.
mystery solved.
Cardia dance partner, food, gear equipped.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
Make sure you don't have your yokai watch
Will the
equipped.
unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this
Ah,
chimerical
shit.
foe?
Gonna be out.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Out, tank under.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Even the tunnelers have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
They're going to the right. It's gonna be out.
Sorry, I'm gonna scripted something.
Out, tank far.
Damn,
Boys
that.
are just rival flying.
I can tell.
Yeah, we felt that one. Don't worry.
I think wings came
Here's some
out late.
strength.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
Master Phil will be Jen.
Something like.
No one's done it better.
We'll have LV2 now.
Going to be out. Out on the far wall, and then go lower forward. It's going to be in. All by any judgment, and then in.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
I will LB after this platform goes over. See positions. Out. In. Out. In. This is the last set.
Mine's placed a little up.
Very good. There are stacks. After this, it's going to be in on the far wall.
Whoops. Thank you.
The lower power.
Stack up.
Through.
The rooftop has caved in. Such devastation.
Master
Such
Ball.
devastation.
As always.
We'll send cavalry in there at once. The destruction appears to have started. A fire.
in first, and then go to the club side. Very mean raid wipe that's about to happen.
So mean about it.
He's going to dash, and then it will be out.
The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
Out, and then the lower.
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
Sun's tower.
Hydrate.
Contender Dork's
Um,
dead living. Why am I not surprised?
I'll do that in a moment. I'm a little preoccupied.
Tunnels, and then a tank cannon.
Thank you for the hydrate, though.
Battle this, and it rages on.
Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you, Jalen.
Ready, out. Out, tanks farm. Reposition for tethers.
You should dehydrate.
Heal Eden. Oh,
Oh, I.
Uh-oh.
Eden got clipped by something.
Okay.
My shit ghosted, sorry.
Well, now I can hydrate.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I had a benediction for you and it was just a little bit too late.
Yeah, it was just constant dot damage. Oh, she also got hit
Also
by
stretching.
the star.
Yeah, she's in my bed.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, that's a lot of dot damage. That's all good.
Press rampart, press rampart, press rampart. Press rampart.
Yo.
Thank you.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
On this fucking peak. I don't know if I said, but thank you for the stretch as well. I did stretch a little
Is
bit.
out. Final Fantasy 50/50.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Out, tank close.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish Flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
I love how that's just not a mechanic.
Taking my dog for a walk.
How many diseases does this one have?
At least 17.
Holy shit.
Are we power scaling dogs with diseases?
Yeah,
Stinian is like way
18.
higher.
just a little bit.
The in. In, tank under.
Terrible LP jump. The crowd hated that.
Not bad, I clicked faint.
It's so over. We're not gonna be LP 2.5 anymore. I know, right? We've uninstalled the DLC. It's gonna be out. Out on the post wall, and then the lower forward. Did you always put soil there?
Yes, but it's always
I'm
not
noticing
going to
that.
cover you because I can't put it in a way that covers you.
Oh no, that's fine. I just can walk into it for auto. It's gonna be out later.
This fight is so peak.
All tiny judgments, and then it will be out. It's gonna be jumping far. I'm an idiot.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Immediately do my melee combo so I don't lose it. There we go. Okay. And refresh buffs with this. Nice.
Shoot spots.
Excellent.
Out. In. Out. In. This is the ultimate set. There's stacks. It's gonna be out later. Out, it's gonna be skinny. Oh, one of those was slightly pushed off. I got both. It's skinny. Still doing fine.
We'll send cameras in there at once. The destruction appears to have started a fire.
Gonna be in. Then go to the club side after. Really evil raid life here.
Alive. The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
It's gonna be out, and then the lower forward.
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
Oh,
Sounds-
I was scared. Yeah, that scared me too.
Everything. Why am I not surprised?
Tumults. And then a tank mechanic.
What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on.
Sorry, Cass.
All good.
It's gonna be out. Out. Tank's far. Pre-position for tethers.
Oh.
I got me.
I don't have Swift.
What got you?
Auto.
The ad.
I don't have time to pick it up that quickly. Oh my god. I'm barely 1 GC into them being up. Do I need to just TB or something?
You did stretch to a
We're
2
live on
era?
I have to stretch to 2. That's the only
Yeah,
option
you
I
have
there.
to. There.
Okay, no, I'm
Is he like-
Seems like I've had
Let me
this
see
issue
how
before.
much-
Was it just a one-off thing? I have no idea. I'm just not looking to help with the
Are
part.
you
Like,
dodging more in the middle era?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm doing the same thing because I have not been able to dodge near the wall yet. And the issue is
Oh no,
Is
no.
that-
I've been dodging on the wall.
you have, and you're still stretching to it too.
Hold on. Where are you? Which dodge are you saying?
So like, if I'm over here, right? If I'm dropping a seed over here with cast, like a tile out,
Yeah.
I'm usually going like over here in the external
That's not
direction
where
instead.
That's not where I dropped
Okay.
stretch to a 2.
Well,
That's
are you?
not what I'm talking
You're
about.
probably still. The issue is she's gathering healing enmity, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
No matter how she dodges it.
Stretching to 2 doesn't
So
really hurt when you've done it.
I just wasn't sure if you were dodging it.
No,
to-
yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't what happened there. I dodged the same way
The-
that I did. What happened was that the
The ad
I
still
didn't have
triggered
aggro.
you.
You were
Yep.
taking 2 ticks of 3 and living.
The solution we came up with
150K.
when we were doing it
Jesus.
with Cole and Morgan was just for both the healers to just like put out like a couple more heals or shields during when the ads spawn, just because it is just a reality that you might get hit by them once, just because you are the
There's a
next
lot of
up in
healing
aggro, just because you are healing.
out there.
I'm not sure if you have something that you could just put on you, like
I
yourself.
did
Whether she
Seraph
was
there,
there.
and I was doing consultation, but there's
Okay.
nothing that I can do in the time that I
Yeah,
have
so
to react
I mean
to
that is like more than enough to cover herself, in my opinion.
It's
Yeah, my only
literally a
other-
200K overkill.
Are you using
Something
liturgy?
sinister might be
Liturgy
happening
there,
there.
by the way, Michelle?
No,
Or are you
I'm using liturgy for every real impact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my
There's
only other
not-
suggestion.
I mean, I move too much in that mechanic to a point I could just use lilies while I move.
I think we
Aesthetic
should
agree.
just go again this
Yeah,
time,
just
but better.
pull again.
Yeah,
Okay.
the only other thing I was gonna say is maybe just put ablation on arrow. But that's about it.
Yeah, lilies don't cross the arena. Yeah, wait, liturgy's kind of like crazy value there. Yeah, hang on. Because you just place it in the middle and it hits everyone. Yeah, that's like great for that mechanic. If that happens again, I'll mention that. That's... You managed to clear Desert Temple, congrats! Yay!
It's in.
People can fuck in love with it. But yeah.
In, tank under.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing.
And White Mage is like the one healer I actually kind of understand.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
So, I'm like, I know how that works. I know how liturgy works quite well. I did not hit that positional. Whatever.
The fuck.
Oh, this guy's not dead. I need to.
Want me to die?
Well, that's a bit annoying, but whatever.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Be in tank under.
Oh.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
Can you put that?
Not sure what's
Maybe just reset, honestly, or...
Yeah, let's reset.
Alright.
It says I'm moving slow. You're good. You looked
Happens.
healthy on my screen, so it happens.
The assumption, I
Acrocosmos
think,
and some other things,
just-
yeah.
From the dirt.
Same.
It came from the dirt.
Oh, it came from the dirt.
Yes. I was still counting. I was counting the boss.
Press rampart, press
Wait,
rampart,
yeah.
press rampart, press rampart, press rampart, thank you.
The dirt, it came from it.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business! Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Also,
The whole thing-
refresh food if you need to when we get launched over.
The whole thing didn't even break my shield.
That's great. In
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
tank far.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Oh, I had a feeling I would take.
Sprouted from the scattered seeds.
I have no idea if that position hit. Oh boy.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
Gonna be out. Out, tank far.
Touchdowns. My healers though should be fine.
Refresh food if you need
Project is
to.
rival flying. What fearsome strength. Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
It's gonna be out. Out on the close wall, and then forward. It's going to be out again. Alvini Judgment, and then out.
Is bounding from wall to wall.
Oh.
Boot spots. Out. In. Out. In. This is the fourth set. There's snaps. After this, it's going to be out. It's going to be skinny.
Okay.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
This might hurt. I'm scared.
Not enough. Yeah, barely.
You're welcome, Cass. Saved your life.
Thank you. Holy shit. No!
Oh.
I'm gonna say wallet there.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid, dude. I don't know what happened there, my bad.
Okay.
Wallet?
That's so fucking stupid. I was nowhere near it on my screen. I don't know.
Do we want to take a little bit of a break to decompress? I think we're tilting a little bit.
I'm good with whatever.
The vines at the end, those I've noticed those are kind of use eyes a bit because some of them aren't always placed exactly where the safe spots would be
That
would be
wasn't
safe from.
Decompressing
even
is no
what it
rarity.
was. I just, yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying generally because I've been hit a couple times too.
Yeah, I'm not frustrated.
It
but
was like I took a step, I just not, I wasn't on my screen, that's just it.
Okay.
Let's just go again. I was the one
Yeah.
who said not ready. Just go for it.
Alright.
Morgan is watching from bed. We have to win.
Uh-oh.
Earth nuke.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend
2
with this
seconds in and I fucked up my white mage rotation, it's over.
Ow.
Did you not press glare? Like what?
I did pod, then I pressed glare.
The Morgan is watching us like.
Out.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a
Out.
weapon.
Tank close.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the
Did you
contender
not
is
press
scambling.
glare is killing me.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
That's annoying. Fucked up my reawaken.
Very nice, like, star of these guys that we made.
The next one will be in a pentagram shape.
Where the fuck is the fifth one coming? Actually, never mind, I got it.
I hit the pentagram!
What?
It's gonna be in tank fire. 2s.
I'm just gonna have to miss this positional, unfortunately. Oh well. Nowhere I missed a GCD there.
Boy, such as rival flying! What fearsome strength!
Nice knocking. I can do the last GCD.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
It's me.
It's gonna be out. Out on the close wall and lower forward.
Scale. There it is. Okay.
It's gonna be out again. All Viney Judgment, and then it'll be out.
Oh, come on.
Is bounding from wall to wall!
Lower forward.
The damage down during 2 minutes, bro.
I'll be in like 1 GCD. Cute spots. Be out.
It's not the run for me, but it's
In.
probably the run. RV clear.
Out.
Which we all know, my cleanest run is
In.
never the one
This is the
where
fourth
we
set.
clear. We all know this. It's true.
It's gonna be out later.
Group up.
It's fine.
The rooftop has caved in! Such devastation!
Well, that came late. My bad.
Volume up.
That's fine.
We'll send cameras in there at once!
2 minutes of taunts and tumults. going to be in. Mean raid wide. Be on the club side. After the dash, it will be out.
The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
Out, and then the lower power.
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
Sans tower.
The contender dodged everything. Why am I not surprised?
After this, there's a tank mechanic.
And it rages on.
What the? I just didn't press a button.
It's gonna be in. In the tanks under. Reposition for tethers.
Spend one of these.
Remember to give Era Oblation when the ads are spawning.
Too fucking gleeful about Metem's Chimera form. Seems in order. God, the mechanic is so cool.
Melee's pre-position northwest. Melees are dropping seeds. Do not dodge on the west side of the arena. Dodge, then stack middle, true north positions.
Woo! Okay, that's why.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenge.
I got cast, it's fine.
There's an issue. We're gonna have to share that tower. I fat fingered fucking.
Oh,
We don't
okay.
need it. We don't need it.
See if they can stay standing.
The DBS LB, I mean, we don't need it. Just focus. We can still win.
Wait.
Remember to hold your next twos for potions.
What the fuck happened to the LD?
Reposition.
Colors.
Support.
Support.
It's out.
Oh boy.
Watch the out. Sword side. DPS. It'll be in. Dodge the in.
We have to stack this.
Is it share for this?
Oh.
Share it.
Oh.
Share.
You had to put stuff on that.
Save twos. There's a tank mechanic here. It's out. Out. Tanks under.
I need help.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
I need
Sorry.
help with that, yeah.
When you said share, I thought everyone share, not just tanks.
That's what I meant.
I didn't understand that. That's what I meant.
I
thought
had
it meant party chat.
to move really weird because of the ad. It was dragged really far, and I had to stretch my tether quite far, give myself 3, and pop Benny on myself, and then like go back to the wall to make sure I didn't die, and then I just did not have time to readjust to positions. That's why mine was a little weird. Like, I managed to not kill myself doing it, but I had to move. That ad was dragged really far away from
Okay,
me.
I'll try to be more careful, but they just, like, I don't know where else to drag them other than where they are. Like, I have to hide behind one of them, and either I make you or I move. So.
Like, I maybe shouldn't have gone back to the starting position, like at the wall, but I was genuinely scared that I was gonna die. Because I had to stretch my tether quite far.
Okay, I'll try to move them better. And not fat finger. Hollow ground. I was just smashing mitts because I was so close to dying.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
So I'm just looking at fat fuck ton of autos there.
Out.
He's used his fatal powers to manifest a weapon.
Out, tank under.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing down. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Gonna be in. In, tank under. Twos are coming up.
Oh, he sent his rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
It'll be in. In on the far wall, and then the lower pillar after. Going to be out. All Viney Judgment, and then out.
Is bounding from wall to wall!
I like it.
Melee combo drop.
Thank you for the aqua bell. Cute stocks. Out. In. Out. In. That's the fourth set. It'll be out after this jump. It's going to be skinny. Out and then skinny. Pots and twos once he is targetable, and then tumult. You're like 5% ahead.
5%.
I can deal with any death. It's chill.
Going to be out. To the sword side. It's going to be in, and then the lower power.
A punishing attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion!
Sen's tower.
The contender dodged everything! How am I not surprised? What a thrilling battle this! And it rages on!
Strength mechanic. It's going to be out. Out tanks far. Reposition for tethers.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Okay, my bad. I don't even know.
Dot tick.
Okay.
May
I need to take a break.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's fine. Step out of instance for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom then.
I'm going to restroom.
Yep. Yeah, back chat. We are back, chat room. Hello.
Iggy's still out for a sec. But Iggy is one of the ranged players, so I think you should be able to talk about this.
I think it is worth mentioning when everybody is here. I just wanted to wait. It's just I think in this particular case it was actually I don't know exactly what had happened, but I just need to find it. There, that works.
Did I like end up killing Misha somehow? Because I dropped my seeds wrong?
That might have been you. I'm not sure exactly who it would have been. Because the in that poll it could have been any DPS player. Because the actual stack markers there that drop these seeds are role based.
Mm-hmm.
Southeast was okay, so I think it was someone in the north or the west who would have done that.
Seeing as like
West would be me.
seeing as Misha was able to like note the positioning of it, it would have had to be one of those two because they probably can't even see the ones in our corner very well. Just there's a whole boss there.
I'm gonna look at the VOD.
You say that? Did you call me Misha?
No, I was saying like if Misha was over there in the corner, they wouldn't be able to see any of the star markers on our side. Because they're up in like the north part of the arena and we're dropping them on like the corner. Yeah. Once Ivy is back, I'll do the thing I was gonna do in regards to this topic.
It's the first line out, right? Or the first
yes.
line intersection out? Yeah, I've been doing that.
Like good where I'm at, right?
It is a bit hard to tell with all the visual effects happening at the same time.
Yeah.
It is also potentially a case of you do have to wait an extra second before moving back in on those because sometimes
That might have been the problem because it ended
Yeah.
up looking like this.
So
Was that the problem?
yes.
Oh,
So
that
the
was
thing
probably me
that
then.
I wanted to mention. So yeah, as far as this goes, so whenever you have these stacks, the only person who needs to be in this exact position is the person with the stack marker on them, because that's who the seed drops on. And so the exact specific spot, which I'm using this image for reference, as you all are well aware when it comes to this game, there are lines on the floor. Specifically, right here, if I can click brush, right here, and here, and here, and here. These exact little spots. There's kind of like plus here in the middle of that.
It's really difficult
And
for me to
one from
see
the wall.
that.
Yeah,
Like,
it's hard.
especially-
Usually Cass, I'm already there because I'm like
Yeah.
looking at the lines on the floor as I come back. So as long as you're standing on my head, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it was a
I moved
Gugus,
in
but
too soon. I just moved in
Oh,
too soon.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I usually dodge the same way every single time, and I didn't even take a damage down that time. I just literally dodged the way I normally did, reacted last second, got ticked by the 3-dot, and just instantly dropped dead.
Yeah, what happened there is Vivian was like around this, like right about this spot, but then I think moved slightly back in, and then the positional, like the actual like position snapshot for where the seed was, went slightly in.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But yeah, that is all.
Okay, I'm gonna ready check. We'll see if we're all good to go, and we will go back in.
The way that I usually am like lining myself up on that is, since I'm walking out from the boss, I'm looking for the kind of like horizontal line, like going through the middle of the arena, that kind of lines up with the boss's targeting circle. I like walk to that, and then I just walk in a straight line over to Era from that.
Yeah, that's my
Alright,
bad.
food check. When don't we?
Food check, gear check. Make sure your gear is equipped.
I have my boots.
Monitor check. We do that one, yeah.
I got that. Monitor
Sorry,
check?
that's in top.
The Omega Protocol.
Mouse check is crazy.
Turn off
Controller
stance.
check.
Send.
Cousin check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To take it outside, the brute
Cammy
abominator
check.
means business.
I mean, what?
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Oh, make sure you got boss mod on.
Even
No.
like World of Warcraft, there's nothing, no, dude.
You got Pickle Perfect on.
It's out.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Out to tank far.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Whoops.
Fine. This is latency.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Could be out. Out, tank under.
What the hell is this latency? Oh, this sucks. What the fuck? Oh, that sucks. Hey, that sucks. Alright. Okay, man.
Oh, he sent his rival flying! What fearsome strength!
Interesting.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
It's gonna be out.
Guess it's fine now. Okay.
Out on the far wall, and then go lower forward.
It's about to use that. That's
It's gonna be out again. all binding judgments, and then it'll be out.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
The lower power.
What? Struggling. What is... It's like an input lag or some shit.
Cute spots. Be out. In.
We didn't
Out.
put the markers down.
That's fine.
Oh.
Never mind.
Oh no, that was too
Maybe it's
much
not
for the
fine.
challenger.
Is it fine? Maybe it's not fine.
No, no, I'm being mature.
Okay, Annie.
And are you okay?
Markers are up.
Alright.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
It's gonna be out.
My word. He's used his fetal powers to
Is my
manifest
stream
a
also
weapon.
Out,
laggy?
tank far.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Think I'm dropping any frame? Squish mark.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Didn't see. I'm just like in general, is it lagging? Because it's persistent. For me at least. Although sometimes it's fine. I don't know. Why did I?
Oh my! Even the
That
travelers
was
have been petrified.
insane
And now they're crashing
greed.
down all around.
But it was fine actually.
It's gonna be out. Out and tank far.
Doesn't seem like it right now. Okay.
Oh, he said his rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Gonna be out.
Ugh.
Out going
Oh, why is
far.
it happening?
Lower power. gonna be out.
But this latency is really fucking annoying.
On Binding Judgment, it'll be out.
Mission complete. That hit me. I'm gonna be.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Cute spots. Out. In. Out. In. That was the fourth set. There will be stacks, and then it's out later.
But
Okay.
what? What hit
Out.
me? What?
And then the
Okay.
lower power.
Okay. It doesn't cool down. I'm scared. What even hit me? I genuinely don't know. Oh shit. I get this off? Okay. What hit me, chat? I don't know.
Me and Summer both like, Aggie, you're not going down today.
But we all just went down.
Fuck!
The destruction appears to have started a fire.
Aughts and twos. And tumults.
I mean, obviously it was a seed, but like, I didn't... Maybe one of the ranged placers a little weird, or... I don't know. Maybe I was positioned wrong.
It's gonna be out. And there'll be a very mean raid wide.
Not enough on it.
Fine. Go to the sword side. After this, it will be in, and then go lower power.
Bro!
Punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
Jesus.
Power.
Okay, that was just me fucking up.
What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on.
After this, there's a tank mechanic.
Wait, why did I reawaken? I should not have reawakened there. I literally have weakness. What am I doing? I'm throwing.
In the tank's far. Be positioned for tethers. Did you know there are lines on the floor?
He's good.
Yep, this is perfect.
Melee west. Melees are dropping seeds. Dodge, and then a true north positions. True north. Remember to hold these next twos for potions. Reposition in your color quadrants. Supports. It's gonna be in.
God, Aggie.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I'm gonna die.
Uh,
Damn it.
My God, dude.
Yeah, there's not much.
No, I just threw that.
We both did.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
I always fucking forget about that stupid fucking lariat he does at the end there.
I just gaze mechanicked myself like an idiot. It's gonna be off of myself, sorry.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
That just Ghost.
It'll be in.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
In, tank under.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Is it like after it reaches me? What the fuck is this? What's going on?
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
What? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like not locked in right now. I'm sorry.
Gonna be in the HUD. In, tank under.
What? What? Dude, what the? Why am I lagging?
Twos.
The challenger rises again!
What the fuck is this bullshit?
Hello? Mr. Abominator?
Huh?
Wouldn't let me fucking target the brute Abominator.
Am I not the only one lagging?
Just try to log in.
Oh, he sent his rival flying! What fierce...
Our damage is fine.
I hate this fucking lag. Christ, man.
The brute abominator is hanging on the
I'm
building!
doing my best.
be out.
You see what I'm talking about, right, Rose?
Up going far, and then go lower forward.
There's like a fucking delay. After every GCD. It's like, yeah, like that, like that. What the fuck? Yeah, but look at my hotbar, look at my hotbar. Like, my fucking, like, follow-up OGCDs, like, take a second. They don't, like, register right away. But they're there, so I just have to, like, wait for the... I don't know, it's really annoying.
All tiny judgments, and then out.
Is bounding from wall to wall.
See what I mean, though, right? I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes it does. I don't know. Inconsistent.
Few positions. Out. In. Out. The out later. In. This is the last set. The snaps. Again, it will be out later. It's gonna be skinny.
What? Okay.
I don't have. I'm like out of range of everybody. Yeah, thank you.
Not working. I...
Good enough.
Please, rebut.
He keeps looking
Lock
away.
in, we
right
are
at the
way ahead.
Well, all the same. It's obnoxious. Yeah, what the hell? Eh. Alright, I'm locking in. It's a very subtle delay. Like, maybe you wouldn't even notice it if you weren't playing, but... And you weren't used to my ping, I guess, but...
Gonna be out. It's a really mean raid wide, and then a lariat. Go to the sword side. Lariat, and then it will be in.
A light. The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack.
Go lower forward.
Power of this monstrous future.
The fucking writhing snap.
Why am I not surprised? What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on.
There's a tank mechanic. Out. Party out, tanks under it. Reposition for tutters.
Ooh, that was some lag. Okay. Just really hoping it doesn't get worse. Oh,
Alias,
hello.
be positioned
Hello.
northwest. Melees are dropping seeds. Dodge these, and then true north clock spots.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Is this gonna double up?
I know that doesn't body check.
Wait, why did I should not have,
It's gonna be a second before we
re-wagons.
can check.
Yeah.
That's fine. I think I overcapped
You got it?
anyways.
I can slow res.
I can pass raise. Just leave it to me.
Color
Be
spot.
positioned to your color spots.
Clear. Yeah, true.
DPS.
Yes. And
It's in.
Lariat.
Lariat. Supports. After this, it will be out. Dodge the out. The tower.
We'll choose.
Delay twos. There's gonna be a tank mechanic still.
Should not have hit
Out.
Serpent's Ire.
Out. Tanks to the wall.
I'm gonna lose that on this re-awaken if I don't re-awaken right here.
Pots and twos.
I'm gonna need LB.
Pressing it.
Maybe we can get it with LB.
We got
Yeah,
it.
We're fine.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Oh,
Well, that was rough.
Oh.
yeah, that was fucking stupid rough.
Okay. Arafu is not gonna mess it up
There we
this
go.
time. I promise.
GG.
I promise.
Let's
Arafu
just
is not gonna
double
mess it
check
up.
verbally this time,
Correct.
just to make sure.
So, according to Emma's shit, Misha gets the coffer this week. Misha has
So here's what I would personally
There's two
suggest.
coffers.
So here's what I would personally suggest.
yes,
Era should take the chest piece instead. To
just to spread out the
balance
item
out
level.
the item level a bit between the healers. Because of the
Okay.
shoes incident.
Yep, because of the shoes incident. That's my bad.
Wait, do none of the
okay.
DPS need the chest piece?
Negative.
No, all of the DPS who need it have it already.
Oh wow, okay.
It's a complete even split down the middle. It was you and Emma needed chest, I think.
No, Vivian and
Eden
Eden
needs
need the
chest, but Eden got the split chest.
Yes, the accidental splits that we did.
Yeah, the accidental splits. And then it's healers. It was Cass, Eden, and then the healers need it. So I will take the chest piece. Wasn't expecting to get that this week. And then I have Emma set to get the legs. We talked about if we want to do Emma or Iggy here. And Iggy said that they did not want to take Emma's gear. Is that still the case? Okay. So then Emma will get the legs. The Esther goes to Iggy because Iggy got the tombstone this week. And the twine goes to Emma, assuming that Emma has a left side piece.
I sure do.
She's got a couple. And that's it. No more gear
That's a wrap.
mishaps.
So,
I promise to do it better in the future. That's on me.
so I would like to ask. So since we're like 10 minutes, like 10, 15 minutes away from
I
time,
don't think we should go into 8
Would
unless we
it-
want people to go over.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
no, what?
Okay. That's
So-
urgent.
so I was gonna say, since we probably shouldn't go in, maybe we could discuss things for 8. That's more
That was my
important.
plan.
Go do
Yeah.
that.
Let's wait for Sen to get back from that moment, because that's not good. Because that is something that happens. We're not going to go into 8 tonight, but I will talk about the strategies for 8 Part 1 that we will be doing when Sen gets back.
Oh, nice thing. I didn't beat my 90 on Ninja. I think I fucked up a few things.
There are about like 30,000 more Viper parses probably than.
Yeah, like that's part of the issue.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a fucking damage down. I'm gonna end it all.
I died because I'm
I think a
so
lot of
I
bad.
died in the beginning to
That was not a good one.
fucking DKT, so don't even fucking talk to me right now.
No, I'm saying
Wait, I
could have
got
got
that
I could have got
too.
another. I could have got my 3rd orange for the day, dude. Come on.
By the way,
I
dude,
died to the mechanic of the dude I fucking love the most in this game. Nobody fucking talk to me. I'm gonna do it. I'm like gonna end it all.
What's up, Aaron?
don't do that. Don't do that. I want to talk to you about like what are Paladin players doing? Because I parsed it crazy well last year, and I wasn't even like potting or anything. Paladin players are on some bullshit. I don't know what's
RPing
going
about
on there.
how much of a royal knight they are or something. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
The same fucking thing with the Dragoons. I went in there on my fucking ult and I got like a high blue and I fucked up my 2-minute and I got like 3 damage downs. Like genuinely.
So,
Alice got
Hot.
rank 1 on Paladin today in Dancing Green.
I have a hot take.
Mhm.
People suck at this game.
That's pretty
Nope.
true.
That's a pretty cold
But people
take.
particularly suck at Paladin, and I don't know what's going on there.
I'm a royal knight.
I'm a royal knight.
I have had that Morgan quote stuck in my head all day. A royal knight, I protect Ishgard.
I protect Ishgard.
I'm the epitome of edge and spice. Shut up,
I'm-
bitch.
I'm just imagining like a
Oh, yeah.
nerd emoji pointing image, like.
Yeah, that's basically what
That's
it is.
exactly the cadence she did too.
Yeah, that's
the
Yeah.
Dragoon
thing.
players.
That's Dragoon player. I protect Ishgard.
That's literally Misha on a day-to-day basis.
By the way, Misha, did you see that the melds got updated for healers?
Oh, I did not, and I just
Yeah, there's
melted
a-
my gear.
There's an Omni healer set now.
Oh, I've been using the Omni Healer set.
Okay, then yeah, that's the one. I didn't know about this. I've been melding incorrectly.
No, I've been using Omni Healer because I assumed I would probably. I thought there was like a different color bis or something.
There isn't.
Oh, then yeah.
I'm just gonna Omni healer it because why would you not? If you can, why would you not do the Omni set? You know?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
really like Scholar and you don't like anything else.
Arafua reference.
That's kind of true.
Cool
'Cause I
Arafua reference.
I do really like Scholar and none of the other healers.
Cool
even the
Arafua reference.
regen healer that's supposedly good. I do not like playing that.
Cool Arafua reference.
Ooh, right side augment. Let's go.
It's okay, I'll wake up
Yeah.
Yes,
tomorrow.
my right
it'll,
side augment with
it'll
your
become a
M6
95. Copium, 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 copium.
That's fine. We still won. Like,
You still
you
got
not
an
buying that was
orange.
not the reason that we lost. The reason that we lost is people were being soggy all of a sudden, and I think it was just like tilt.
Yeah, I got.
I was literally
Yeah,
like
tired.
slamming my face into my keyboard trying to hit all my mitts. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking die, dude. I'm gonna fucking die, dude. And then I accidentally hit invul. I'm like, fuck, we're dead.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I hate it.
To be fair, we could have lived, but Sen needed to have almost full mitted. Like, is
Yeah,
rough.
no offense, being my tilt started there. I won't even lie to you.
No, that's fair. That's really dumb. But I legit was panicking. I'm like, oh dear God, oh shit, oh God,
It
oh
was
shit, oh
just
God.
the ads being put in that position and like the trickle events. Because here's what I messaged V. Here's the trickle events that happened. I stretched my tether because the ads were really far, and I popped Benny on myself, and it took me down to half health, and I didn't think I was gonna live. So I immediately went back to the wall when I was supposed to be spreading for like the puddle drops, and then the puddle drops were on me because I'm the unluckiest person alive, and I was at the wall, so I had to like move really weird, and I moved back to where I would start, and then I had to dash like through my own puddle, and I was so I like JP dodged my own puddles, dude. I don't even know how I did it. And then but I couldn't get to the wall in time. Like the first two I dropped were not at the wall because of the weird circumstances that I had to fucking get there. And Cass died, and I was like, okay, shit. Now I don't have benediction because I fucking did it on myself. And then B was like, oh, I fat fingered Hollow Brown. It's like, okay, he's so fucking
Please
for real
be
right
for
now.
real.
Okay, it's because Bulwark is on B,
gotta
Hologram is
change
on
that.
D.
Like,
I have no other place to put it because that's just my innate reaction. Like it's normally not an issue. It's literally just I was panic pressing mitts because I was at like 20k and I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die to the stack marker, dude. It's over. It's over.
This is the exact specific reason why I have invuln not bound to a key, and so I have to go out of my way to click it.
I'm back. She's alright.
That's
Okay.
good to hear. I'm gonna
there-
real quick unlink my glamour plates from Scholar and whatever.
There are
Because I
times
kind of
where
like this.
I
Do we have?
do have to panic press invuln though, and that's when it's nice to have it on like a hotkey. So, oh well.
Very fair.
It's not a huge
Welcome back.
deal.
We are
It's
going to
I mean,
discuss our M8 strategy, and you're gonna see how many
Ooh.
cool tabs I have open right now. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Can I
You're not
say
ready.
Let me.
2 things first?
Sure.
One thing is, are we gonna do glams for M8S?
I already have one.
Because I know Sen has one, and I just made one, so...
I mean,
What are the glamours that you're trying to do?
it's just whoever wants to do it. Like just Dean Glamours.
Yeah.
I already
To the
have
fight, or
one,
whatever. Oh.
and like Morgan was immediately confused by it because we loaded into the instance, and she asked me, "Why are you Sharaz Apple?" And then I just typed in chat, "I'm Quattro Regina."
Okay, I just wanted to bring up the glam idea. The other thing was just saying,
You didn't tell me the idea. You just said, "Would you want to
Oh.
make glams?"
yeah, just like, I don't know, like... We're dressing
Like Gundam?
like, yeah.
Okay.
Ivy has one too.
Oh.
Okay.
I just wanted to bring it up. The other thing
That's a good idea.
Oh yeah, here's this Kamina. That's really good. The other thing is just about the Seeds 3 there. It isn't a huge deal, but I just wanted to mention that having Liturgy for Seeds 3 is kind of huge, because I know
I'm
you're
gonna
about...
be dead ass with you right now.
Hmm?
I'm gonna listen to Cole Squeaker, because this
Okay.
is where Cole Squeaker told me to put Liturgy, and Cole
Oh,
Squeaker
really?
is a very, very good healer.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Is it?
I just wanted to point out, like, Liturgy can reach, like, everyone from the middle. Because you were
I would
talking
feel more
about...
comfortable having it on Brutal Impact.
Okay. That's
And I
probably
would
fair.
feel more comfortable listening to the thing that's very good at this game and
Yeah.
telling me this is where I would put it.
That
Because
Squeaky Toy's pretty damn good.
It may seem like, oh, Brutal Impact is not hurting that bad. It's
That's
because we're
because
throwing
both
so
healers
much
are-
on it.
Yeah.
because
Sitting there and
Liturgy
there.
is there, that it's not hurting. If I take Liturgy off of that, it's going to be extremely noticeable, and I'm also going to be sitting
That's
there
true.
casting Gear 3 over and over and over again.
Oh, yeah, that's...
And that's not
true.
very fun for anybody involved. I would rather
Yeah.
be moving for Seeds 3
Yeah.
and be popping lilies as I move and swifting there rather than burning Lily Bell there.
Okay.
Seeds 3 is getting Veil, it's getting the stack is after it is getting Rep, which also applies to the Proteans that go after it.
Okay.
The only I could be wrong, but the only thing I could tell was actually taking a massive amount of damage was me because I'm taking the autos of the boss. But
Yeah.
it was fine that pull.
If I can be serious, I have no
Yeah, it
clue
was
what
fine.
I'm putting there. I'm doing that entirely by vibes. That's off of the
That's
cuff of my
fair.
sleeve.
Well,
Just
whatever
probably shoot
vibes
it
you were putting
forward.
out on the last pull were really good. Every pull before that, I felt like I was going to
Well,
like.
I spent a lot of stuff on you
explode.
that pull because a lot of pulls before that I had to send it on Era and Eden.
Yeah.
They were taking damage, like accidentally getting damage jumps, which is
Damn it.
fine. But I needed to make sure they were alive because if they had died tethered to the wall, that would have been like instant GG. And like that time I had Aquavale and I had Benescence and I had like everything for you. So that's
Well, I
part of the
appreciate
reason
it 'cause
why.
I was at full health the entire mechanic, and I was like, "Oh, this, I'm in
also-
pure bliss right now."
I also benedictioned you because I didn't have to spend it on
You had
myself.
fairy tether for most of it.
Yes, right now, like I would just rep those ads, but I can't. I need that, so unfortunate.
Okay, let's real quick talk about M8S.
M8S school.
Yeah.
It's time for M8S school, and we're gonna do M8S school the night before raid instead of the night of, since we can go over and people won't really care now. Not a lot of focus required here. So, here's the situation. Fight opens with auto raid wide, and then like 10 seconds later he does Windfang, so I'm like required to do a GCD shield in the opener. How awesome. How cool.
So
Very happy about that.
Can I let you know what's been going on that so far?
What's been I was thinking like it'll be spread low first, Seraph plus consultation.
Okay, at least from the tank side, I don't know what's going on with you guys. You can ask Morgan because she was scholar in it.
Okay.
Tank, we're putting Veil pre-pull. I'm putting rep, and Sen is putting DM on that because it ports. And that's just to set it up because those mitts have to come out at certain points in the fight exactly, or else we will keel over and die. So if it looks like we're over mitting that first thing, we are, but it's because
it has to
we might as well. That's the thing.
Yeah.
To set up the timeline.
If that's over mit.
Yeah, it was like a 90. Okay, DM is 90 seconds, and the thing I need to mit with it is 100 seconds. So I either use it instantly or don't at all.
Yep. Okay. Then if that's getting over mit, I might save spread low for that shit after.
This
and
mechanic
just do...
hurts.
I can pre-asylum there, Era, so you get a little bit of a bigger spread low, or not spread low.
I don't. I would
bigger shields.
Yeah, just like
because that would cover
the there and then rest it after.
Don't ask me to rampart because I need that.
No, you won't. I won't be doing that for you.
And then the other thing is for Windfang. I mean, yeah, that shit just hurts. I mean, we're gonna need as many mitts. Like the amount of combined damage between these two attacks is insane for the start of the fight, and it just keeps going up. Like you were going to notice it immediately.
I do want to mention one particular thing that might affect healing, Era. If you would please go to the next slide. Okay, so the boss has either one of these at the start, like either Windfang or Stonefang, and you may notice that we're all out of the wall here. I just think that's worth noting for healing range, depending on how you're doing things. That's all.
I couldn't tell a difference between it.
So what it is?
Because you have.
This arena's itty bitty.
The arena is very.
The arena is itty bitty. He does the first raid wide. Everybody is topped off by the time you do those spreads, and everybody should be able to get in range by the time that is over. So that's like a non. The spreads like you spreading out there is kind of like a non-problem because I cannot imagine the size of this arena that it does not hit somebody. Like this arena is like
20 Yalm Arena or something.
20
It's
Yalm Arena, yeah.
absolutely minuscule.
It might
'Cause
be
I've
worth checking if soil can reach all across.
Soil
I think it
is
can.
Asylum is reaching about the entire length. Well, how much is Asylum
Asylum and
is
Soil are the
around
same size.
15 yards.
Yeah, that's the same for me. 15 Yalms.
So it
You're
is
15.
reaching, and it reaches that entire fucking, like it
Yep.
reaches the, like all of it.
So it covers the whole damn thing too.
It also matters a little less because there isn't any damage that comes up before or after this right away. So it's not like we'll be moving back in to catch
Yeah,
things
exactly.
like that.
Right,
So
yeah.
don't stress it too much.
Okay. So yeah, boss does auto raid wide, the raid wide hort, and then immediately does another mechanic that hort. If it is Wind Fang, it will always be a stack. If it is Stone Fang, it will always be a spread. Then we'll immediately do Eminent Rain or Revolutionary Rain. It can be either. Eminent Rain is going to end by you having to get behind the boss. You've done the same thing in normal, just that there are stacks now. The tanks are going to tuck these stacks behind this corner. And the healers are going to just go to their sides. One trick I noticed when I was studying is for this dash, just start on the opposite side of where you need to be at the end of it. So like if you start here, you're group 2. He's going to jump to this spot. And instead of everyone going over here, you do have time to readjust afterwards. But you could also just, since you need to end up on the right side of him, looking at him at the end of this, you can just go to the left side of him when he's here. Because he's going to flip the whole arena around. Do the stacks. Revolutionary Rain is the opposite of this. You have to stay out. The tanks are in hell. Everyone else is like, fine, don't hit the tanks.
If you wanna go off of the images I posted before, for where the groups should stack.
I didn't. Where did you put those?
Oh, those are in Cruiserweight. I put them in on.
Okay, well those are. I think those are
Monday.
lost in hell. Oof, I'm gonna be real
I'll
with you.
post them. I'll post them.
Okay.
Give me exactly 2 seconds. 1 and 2. There you go.
Also, a way to see it is you're looking at your positioning based off looking at the boss from middle. In terms of group 1, group 2's positions.
Yes.
Because it was a big problem when we went in on the weekend that there was many pulls that just died because people were not grouped up enough, and the tanks literally had like an ass crack of room to actually like fit.
Is that where the stacks go?
Morgan says this is.
That's where the stacks go.
Okay,
Yeah,
just a
Morgan
little
was
bit below
saying
that arrow then.
This is one of the mechanics that sometimes you just fucking wipe it.
Yes, but
Revolutionary.
this will significantly make it easier for the two of us to actually do the mechanic.
Oh, gee, I'm on TV.
This
Both
is
of those
a Gololafel strat.
Both of those pictures are for where the light party minus tanks stacks go when it is Revolutionary Rain.
Right, that
It's
makes
just
sense.
showing like before he dashes and then after he dashes, so you have an idea of where that is. Like
Just roughly save that
is
position
nice.
in your head and then go there.
Yeah, because you just can't go off the markers at all. They just
Okay.
don't work like that.
Okay, sounds good. Revolutionary Rain. I don't remember if he does a raid wide after this.
Yes, he
Yeah,
does.
he does a raid wide after this, and then Millennial Decay itself, the cast that starts the mechanic, is also a raid wide.
This guy hates you.
You can cover both of them with 15-second mitts if they are very, 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 very late in the first of those 2 raid wides.
That's important to know. Thank you. We aren't using this strat, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. We are going off of PF, right?
We're using Faring Bin.
We're using the worst strat, unfortunately.
It's goofy, but it'll work. We'll just skip through Millennial Decay.
It makes it so tight.
We go there.
Unnecessarily.
Okay.
I would rather just do the PF strats that are provided to us rather than
I know.
probably fight with PF strats and then switching.
Yeah, no. It's just I don't like them.
Well, I'm sorry, but
Boss
Life
recenters.
ain't all
casting
cookies
out.
and cream, little fella. Sometimes we gotta do shitty PF strats.
Yeah, sometimes we gotta do shitty PF strats. Though I want to talk about Quad Moonlight and if we're going to end up doing that because Emma really hates it. This is a uptime strat of sorts. The ranged are going to go out. The melees are going to stay close. You need to use knockback invuln for the way that this works. Watch the dragon heads. They will always spawn north or south. Pay attention to where the second one spawns because that's what's going to basically determine the cadence of the rest of the mechanic. Everyone uses knockback invuln as soon as the second guy spawns. Follow the rotations. The spreads will appear on its roll targeted sports DPS. Yep. The knockback will happen. Everyone will be chill because we have knockback invuln on everyone. Everyone has spread out already in such a way that should not have overlapping spreads. And then you just follow the rotations. I believe that the second set of spreads goes off with the third head. So it's 1, 2, 3.
It's line, like first line happens, and then the first spreads go off, and then it's line, the second spreads go off, and then line.
Yep. And then you just keep running around. Dodge the last AoE, clock spots, because the tethers happen. One roll will receive the tethers, one roll will receive, I think it's just spreads? Oh no, they're towers.
They go to towers.
Yep.
Knock back to towers.
These
Everyone
towers
rides
can
knockback.
be on intercardinals.
So then you just color pair flex.
It's just you use it.
Yeah.
You just use the color markers. One thing to note, by the way, the markers that we have been using are different than what is displayed here.
Okay.
Main difference being like
They're counterclockwise instead of clockwise. What we use.
So it's like the cardinals are all the same, but
1 and 4 is swapped.
1 and 4 are swapped, and 2 and 3 are swapped.
Right.
And also,
you go.
PF also tends to use counterclockwise too.
But yeah, you go to if you're not tethered to something, you go to the tower that's on your like color marker.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it counterclockwise then. Thank you.
It's a very very tight knockback. You have to be like right under the boss because the arena's tiny.
Right under the boss. Make sure you are stretching your tether. It's got the correct orientation. Make sure you're stretching it. Everyone goes to their spots and plays nice.
Well, the knockback is what causes you to stretch it all the way.
Yes, that's what I mean by you need to make sure that you're stretching the tether. You need to be opposite of what dragon head you're tethered to.
It also, depending on how you get knocked back, you have like a second of wiggle room. Because
Yeah,
it might not be stretched right away. The knockback doesn't do it all the way sometimes, depending on where you are according to the knockback.
I want to say Cole's POV. It has to
Yep.
stretch a little bit more.
Yep.
You have a lot of time to do it.
Yeah. The tethers are cleaves. Get the towers. The world's longest Aquarn comes next.
This is the Sinister Raid Wide, which is the reason why people are over-mitting the first one, because this is the thing that happens 100 seconds later.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's great to know.
That's the thing that I was saying, that the DPS, we're losing like 75% of the health with each hit, and it hits for like 10 times.
Yeah, this Aquarn is evil. I watched this happen in the thing, and I'm like, is it over? Is it over yet?
This one, definitely not getting Lily Bell moved off of it. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you right now. This one is not getting anything
Lily
moved
Bell
off
is
of it.
here.
Yeah.
Even with Lily Bell, I'm having to sit there and spam Cure 3. So
So Era.
Hi.
What I was doing for the sake of Prague before was I was being a shield kitten, and I was sitting there with wings the entire time, just so we could get Prague. And in case you weren't our healer wasn't comfortable with the amount of damage that was going out, for Prague's sake, if I notice that we're having issues, I will do that. But obviously, do not expect that to carry into a clear, because I cannot miss that many DCDs.
Yep.
But just keep that in mind. That is a thing I can do. And then it's just a big bit. So.
Yep. Okay. back to Toxic Friends.
After that, there's a cool and awesome tank buster.
After that, there's more fucking
Oh,
damage.
you forgot that
Oh,
there's
there's
a raid
yeah,
wide
you forgot
after
you
the
missed. There's a
Ockmorn.
raid wide after the
Oh, yeah,
100
true.
attack, 15 hit Ockmorn.
Yeah,
Don't
there's
worry,
a tank
guys.
buster and then a raid wide.
Nope, raid wide and then a tank buster. After that fucking 15 hit Ockmorn.
This game's awesome. Raid wide, tank buster, this shit, which is really nothing. Nothing is happening here.
Nothing
It's
for
For a
awesome.
2 minute. There's a 2
Gold
minute
tosser
happening.
mechanic.
There's a 2 minute happening? That's
Yes.
not my problem.
Yeah.
I press chain strat
Yeah,
and I
Red
just
Royal.
chill out.
Okay, so realistically, not to downplay the mechanic happening because it is still a mechanic that is happening and you have to pay attention. I will
Yes,
be calling
15
odds
hit
or
Ockmorn.
evens.
Yes. With the
It's
raid wide after and
self-explanatory,
tank
just
buster.
line yourself up. If you are next to 3, line yourself up so that if you have to, you can run to 1. If you see the Nautilus, like the sage weapons, next to you are making the plus pattern and they will hit you if you're standing on 3. Just
All
run
them
across,
funnels.
walk across the arena. You don't have to run. If they start falling, don't sit there and you're like, well, I'm dead. They take a very long time to actually apply damage. And the funny thing is, the actual Nautilus that go off, the damage goes off at the same time the towers do, but the actual animation goes off way later. So, in case you really wanted some uptime, that is a thing you can do.
There's a
if
cast
you are
bar
comfortable.
on the enmity whip.
Also, worth noting, the pillars have collision. If you run into the pillars trying to make it across the arena, good luck. You
gotta
ain't
use
making
the
out
little
of there
gap.
alive.
Yeah.
Also, the cast of the pillars on the ground, like the black holes that come out of, will kill you. Misha found that out the hard way.
Yeah,
Because
it's
I
like
was having to res my shitty co-healer, so...
it's
Literally
it's
just like Slice Right.
Slice.
Yeah.
So yeah, to summarize, the cleaves will both be in the same direction and will either take out the odd or even markers. Obviously these will be flipped. Wait, no, this is normal. This is Toxic Friends. This is what it was like before.
Yes.
It'll take out the odd or even markers, and then you go to the side that has the X because that will be your safe spot. There is a 2 minute happening there, but that's like it. And then we have ads.
Wait, hold on. There is a revolutionary rain or eminent rain that happens.
Right.
After,
Immediately after this,
and
it's
it
revolutionary.
is always the one that didn't happen at the start.
Good to know.
And then before ads start, guess what? Lots
There's
of
a
damage.
rate much. Yeah. And then there's more damage in ads.
It's not
So-
too bad.
It's not as bad. Also, if you're standing in the middle when everything starts happening, like you can stand in the
It's
middle,
not...
but like
Okay.
I mean like for ads like when
No,
the
I
tethers
wasn't
go
talking about
out-
that. I'm talking about them
Oh.
being like, the damage isn't that bad. It kind of sucks to fucking heal,
Oh
you guys.
yeah, no, it does suck to heal.
Yeah,
It's just,
I'm saying
it's
comparatively.
yeah, it's relatively
still-
speaking compared to the 1 trillion Ockthorns. But yes,
It sucks
it
to
is still a
heal
lot.
because you have to save a lot for what is coming, and you're still on cooldown for what you just went through. It is not
Yeah.
that fun to heal. It's not easy. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I was
Yeah, this-
struggling with it a
This
lot.
fight is a little evil for healers. By
Anyways,
little, I mean
This
a
fight's
lot.
very evil
But,
for healers.
if you're standing in the middle, like when the ads phase actually starts happening and they're targetable, you get exploded. So you need to like be on your side.
Yep.
That's
It's
all.
like you at Yawata Field Station.
Truth.
True.
Get to your side, start beating up your head. Make sure you are opposite the idiot you're tethered to. Everyone who's not a tank is going to receive a debuff that's going to let them soak one of these orbs. We don't know which direction things are going until the orbs start coming. You are always going to pull towards the opposite colored orb. We are going to have opposite the rotation of the orbs, so towards your color, your safe color, the party will be. And then the tank is just opposite, constantly pulling the guys around the arena. When it is your turn, which is like when your debuff reaches like 10 seconds or something, you are going to walk through slowly and thoughtfully, because we need to make sure I think these pops do damage, right?
Yes.
It didn't look like it was on Cole's POV, but I think that's just because Cole was on some bullshit and
I
like
think they
fixing
do.
it. So make sure that you like fucking curtain call. This is the curtain call of this tier. Pop one, wait, let the healers heal, and then pop the other. And then you just permanently join the other pack. Keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing that. And then we have the intermission raid wide. And then we go to Terrestrial Rage, which we don't do this strat for. We do Clockspot Terrestrial Rage, which doesn't assign a new relative north. It just says, do it. You stay close to your clock spot and go to whatever safe spot is closest to your clock spot. Then once that first bit resolves with the fin funnels, you have this from normal featuring spreads. Again, just handle it by the clock spots with the exception of that stack needs to exist in one of these places. And then just dodge this bit because it's the wind guys from normal as well. Lots of stuff from normal, just faster and doing more damage and more things.
This fight's pacing is so much fucking fun.
Yeah, it's very fast.
So what is skipped over here? Immediately after Terrestrial Rage, the boss will once again do Eminent or Revolutionary Rain. But with a slight difference in how it is done. And I really don't know why it doesn't go over this at all. So there will be, similar to normal, the wolf heads that do line AoEs at the same time. Not quite the same time. They do it shortly after the cleaves. So you do Eminent or Revolutionary Rain as normal there, but then there will be wolf heads behind him outside the arena that will then do 2 line AoEs.
Oh, that's done like in normal, but now you
Yeah.
have the spreads and shit to deal with too.
But yeah, I wanted to mention that that like because this doesn't say at all that there's an Eminent or Revolutionary Rain like right at that moment. But that does in fact happen like immediately after.
Right. Okay. So here we have a point of contention. Party Finder has moved to Quadrant Moonlight.
So Era, one other thing. After that Eminent or Revolutionary Rain, so that one is random. It can be anything. So it's like he does one, and then he does the one that wasn't that, and then he picks whatever the hell he wants for that third one. And then there's a Tank Buster. And then Beck and Moonlight happens.
Yeah.
And just to note, the mechanic that me and Sam was basically switching off of me right when I took the first Tank Buster, because the boss positioning isn't really that big of a deal, so.
Okay. So, Beck and Moonlight is he spawns his 4 clones, and then we do the thing, we do Catissa's Hyperborea. Hermes does that bullshit. You did this in normal too, except now there's spreads and a stack. There's a very common theme in this
This is
fight.
Golbez EX.
It is also Golbez EX. it's not quite.
Fuck.
It's not
It's a
quite
little
Golbez. This is a
Golbez.
little bit Golbez EX, honestly.
That's what it reminds me of.
I think I see what you're
That was
talking
fun.
about.
That one was fun though.
Because I remember the enumerations and dying to the enumerations 1,000 trillion times. It was really great. So, there's 2 solutions for this. Emma would really like to do this one. Party Finder is doing this one. This one is sinister. So, Quadrant Moonlight. I don't know why this is the one that people are settling on, but it's the one that
PF
people
is
are.
stupid.
PF is stupid, yeah. Quadrant Moonlight pretends that all of this safe area that exists here for now does not currently exist, and is instead going to just get cleaved and squishes everyone up like a can of sardines. These tanks have very little space to be. These healers have very little space to be. This stack has very little space to be. But everything resolves before any of these cleaves actually happen except for the first one. You resolve all of this, group up, just dodge across, and then the other thing happens. You just flip the rolls. This is all roll targeted stuff. Supports DPS get one side, supports get the other side, and that's it. The Toxic Friend solution to this makes a little bit more sense broadly. It uses the entire space you have here, spreads out the spreads, and puts the stack right under the boss. Once that first cleave comes in, everyone needs to condense into avoiding this one, this like second cleave. Like this. The next set of everything is going to go out. The third cleave happens, and then this resolves during the fourth cleave. So, with the understanding that Quad Moonlight is kind of the party finder standard right now, do we want to do Toxic Friends Moonlight, or do we want to do Quad Moonlight?
I have one question.
Yeah.
Is it always like a rotation in how it solves the cleaves?
No.
I believe he's like one-handed, or like he.
Sometimes there are patterns where it can all happen in the same safe quadrant, which I think is part of why Party Finder is preferring this, because then you technically just barely have to move. But sometimes like he will do the cleaves in a way where like the stack always is happening in the same quadrant, and 3 out of the 4 spreads are always happening in the same quadrant. Usually though, a lot of the patterns will have him do it in a diagonal. So you don't actually really have to run around the boss in a circle. Sometimes you can just move through him, depending on the timing of things.
I just want to know, for example, if one of them is cleaving, for example, looking in left, do all of them cleave in looking in left?
No.
Okay.
So they can flip handedness just at random?
Yes.
I see. That's not something that I saw in my studying, but I'll take your word for it.
Until something clicks is probably the hardest thing for me to recognize, which is very on brand because this same one
callable, so
it is very callable.
This same mechanic that Break It Thunder did was also the hardest one for me.
I am going to borrow from Morgan's clear POV of this, a screenshot from when they were doing it. You can see that sometimes.
Oh yeah, look at that.
He will point them in different directions.
One of them, he's got his thing to the right. The other one, he's got his thing to the left. So look at that. Good to know. Thank you.
So is it true random, or is it like two different configurations of they'll be pointing all one way, or sometimes they'll be pointing at each other?
I don't know the degree to how many, like, I don't know exactly the behavior of it. I couldn't tell you. It's just like, as far as I know, it is very much like there's enough variance to where it's kind of just like you have to look at it and think about it.
Okay, I just need to
possible permutation.
I just need to figure out how much I can like ignore to see it.
So what's gonna happen is it's either going to be that there will be one quadrant that is safe from all of the cleaves, or there will be one quadrant that is safe from the first 2, and then a quadrant that is safe from the second 2.
Okay.
And so it'll be, for example, one of the other POVs I was looking over to kind of get like different examples of things. In Whoops' POV, it is the one quadrant ends up being safe for both sets, so this ends up being called as double one, as in just like it's resolved in the one quadrant both times. In the case of this raid plan example, or like the other one, the Toxic Friends one, that raid plan shows it going from 3 to 1 as far as what would be safe in this raid plan that's up right now, the Quad Moonlight one, this one would also be 3 to 1. So 3 is the safe quadrant, and then you go to 1. As you can see, the first clone and the second clone are cleaving where 1 is.
Yeah.
But then 3rd and 4th aren't.
Okay.
And then that's the entirety of P1 once we finish Beck and Moonlight. So I'm going to ask one more time. Do we want to do Quadrant Moonlight or do we want to do Toxic Friends Moonlight?
How do we do a poll?
Create poll.
I would say either one, but if you want to lean PF, then I would say that.
Yeah, as much as like Toxic is like it looks kind of safer, it's also like it feels like you kind of need a little bit more faster reaction time. A little bit.
I'm struggling to read it just from the raid plan alone, like how I would move during that mechanic for Toxic, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Quadrant's like shitty that we all have to be stuffed in there like sardines, but it in my brain at least makes a lot more sense movement wise.
Yeah. Like the mechanic already requires really fast reaction time. And like if certain people are like in a spot that's like about to get cleaved sooner, then you need to react even faster. I think that's kind of the benefit of Quad Moonlight, is that you don't have to react quite as fast.
We are missing a vote from B.
I sorry, I voted.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm playing nubbies on my other monitor. I'm still listening, but I just reached a combo of like infinite points, and I was like mesmerized by what was happening on my screen.
No, that's Jen. Emma really does not like Toxic or Quadrant Moonlight. So I think that it seems like most people want to do Quadrant Moonlight just because it's what PF is doing.
Yeah.
And maybe that'll change when Hector puts out his video. But
Save us, Hector.
I'll do it, but I'm still a hater and
Yeah,
think that it sucks.
I'm not sold on the strat as in like, wow, I think the strat is really good. It's literally just we are 3 weeks into the raids here, and we are likely going to have to go into PF at some point if like for this fight. So I would rather just
learn the
do
party
it.
finder strat.
Yeah. Until
will
Hector puts out
do-
his video and we're saved. But
We will do
Save us,
pace and
Hector.
all, and deal with it as we go. That's the end of P1. Hopefully we see the end of that tomorrow.
No, it's not.
I really
Is it not? Is there fucking raid wide?
There's a minor amount of things that happen that are very much worth considering. So he does this very cool and awesome cross pattern of wolf heads, and there's safe spots. It's the worst example I can think of that applies to this is the hunt for Red Shocktober from Baja, it does that, and so you will have like safe spots.
That
in your color areas immediately after this. He will do Stonefang or Windfang. This is really quick. The line AoEs from those heads resolve about 1/3 into the Stone or Windfang cast bar. So he starts doing that shit immediately. You have like a GCD or two in between them, pretty much. and then there's a buff window there, and then he does yet another set of big ass Ockmorns,
Again,
which happens during a burst window. So,
Oh,
yes,
cool.
he does his big booms.
I give that 15 big booms.
There are 8 hits. And then, after that, he does another raid wide. And then he phases. He does his, like, enrage, there, usually, or phases. But yeah, you have his 8 hit Akmorn, and then immediately afterwards another raid wide, but also, you have Stone and Windfang right before that, which hurts a shit ton as well. And this is right after you had to do the spreads and party stack during Becca Moonlight, which also hurt. Lots of fun stuff.
Lots of fun stuff. Lots of damage.
But yeah. So like to use I'm going to borrow Morgan's POV here because it's the one that I have open to take that that one screenshot. So where's my browser? There we go. So so this is the second set of shit resolving. And then see these heads come down like at the exact same time. And so then you have to dodge these, and you see as these are coming out, he's already casting Stonefang or Windfang.
Really fast.
And then as these are resolving, it's like a third through the cast bar, and then you get like 1 GCD, and then you have to go up to your spots. And then you get like 1 more GCD, and then burst window happens, and then he starts doing his Ockmorns.
It's so dynamite.
And then you can hear Apollo mentioning getting a damage down at one point, which is why the boss isn't already dead. Except not quite. And then immediately after this, he does another raid wide.
Awesome.
He hates us.
That's what happens after Back in the
Heal, green shot, heal.
And then there is a like 1.5 long cutscene. Actually, I don't think it's 1.5 minutes. I think it might be like a minute. Okay, it's more like 40 seconds. It's like a 40-second cutscene.
Yeah, 40-second cutscene, and then you just keep doing it.
So like that cutscene finishes like pretty much like as odd minutes are coming up. Because it's like if you send your odd minutes at like the beginning of that buff window, and then the boss dies and there's 20-second cutscene, then like you have your odd minutes are coming up, like you basically have to press them immediately as phase 2 starts. However, because things get like slightly misaligned there, due to like if you didn't kill him at the exact second that buffs like fall off, then things get like slightly misaligned for odd minutes, right? So at that point you want to, I think the idea is you want to like delay burst like slightly.
Do you do like P1 of Fruit?
I'm just trying to see exactly like when you do that based off when buffs come up. Yeah, you delay it for like so there's an ultraviolet like conga mechanic that happens there. You wait until after the like ultraviolet conga mechanic, like the second one. You wait until after that to so it's like you get there, you go to your side platforms, do the stacks, and then you do the conga and you do the deformations out on one platform, and then you do Hero's Blow, like you regroup south and do Hero's Blow, and then you spread back out to your side platforms and you do the conga, and then after the conga thing ends and everyone's back on their group platforms, the like party stacks start happening again, and then that is when you do your twos. So you drift them like slightly.
It's at the end of MS class for now.
I don't know exactly where Cole places it, but like exactly where Cole cooks on the ground, but soil does reach everybody for those stacks. If you
It
place
looks
it,
like
there
that's
on the middle
centered on
platform.
like the top of the middle platform, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it reaches everyone if you tuck into the edge of the side platforms.
I think I can focus there a little more once we actually get close to it.
Yeah. I think we get through phase 1 and then phase 2, because really I think a lot of it, even once we get through phase 1, a lot of it's going to be consistency on phase 1.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
we sure do need that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the DPS check on phase 1 seems quite very tight.
DPS check in this fight in general is pretty tight.
Yeah.
It should be a little easier than it was week 1, just because
Yeah.
we have gear and we have a lot of gear.
I have Viper weapons, man.
Yep. Yeah, you can go. We're all done here. Thank you, Eden.
MAS school's done.
MAS school is done. We're all good to do whatever.
Let me show off my glam. I don't want to see it. It's very silly looking, but a reveal.
Woohoo.
Of course, I had to use the augmented tome weapon in the glam. Because I have to use it for the next fucking 8 weeks or whatever. But, it actually looks really good, so I can't complain. Oh my god. Emma really likes it. Wow. Thank you.
Oh, I'm taking these meds. That's so bitter.
Okay. I think we're done here, chat. I hope you like this glam. Yup, and there's a silly custom Gundam wolf. It is very silly. I had to... Oh god, I had to grind so much for this glam. It's ridiculous.
I'm definitely going to be spending some extra time tomorrow brushing up on what the fuck's going on in that fight.
Let me
Yeah,
find
I
someone
would
to
check
read.
with Squeaker on the mids.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be grinding MAS all week today.
Whole Squeakoid is probably gonna be my goat for this fight, so.
I had to make a glam for this. It looks so... It looks so weird.
You can ask
but...
Cole or you can ask Morgan, because Morgan did
It's kind of great
Scholar
also.
up to ads/post ads, I think, so...
I love how the metallic looks. It's the metal looks so fucking good in the graphics.
Actually, I
update.
think she just did it up to ads, but...
That's still a decent amount of healing, and
red
whatever
section.
she does will probably
If
set me up
you...
well for the
Yeah,
rest of the fight.
yeah.
Just do a minute.
The damage that comes out after ads is the same damage. It's just a lot again. It doesn't get...
Alright, I'm gonna deafen for a sec, but we're done here anyways. Thank you for watching, chat. I will be live same time tomorrow. With M8S Prog, and I'm gonna be wearing this fucking furry Gundam glam. So, hop in tomorrow for some M8S Prog. With any luck, we're gonna see Moonlight tomorrow. I think that's like a decent goal to have, is to see Moonlight tomorrow. We have like 3 hours tomorrow. And then 3 hours on Thursday, and then the schedule at that point becomes, you know, whenever people can run it. I think I at least want to clear this week. I want to clear M8S this week. I think I have what it takes to clear M8S this week. And I'm gonna push for it. But oh man, I'm kind of nervous about it. I'm kind of really nervous about it. I need to get in as many reps as I can, so this week's gonna be a lot of grinding. But I'm gonna be streaming for all of it. The streams might be a bit awkwardly paced because I don't know when I'm gonna be running with other players, like my static, and when I'm not going to be, but yeah. This is gonna be a busy week, and I hope you all enjoy watching Prague. I have 8 seconds, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.